It was a cold, rainy afternoon at a bustling airport terminal. Flights echoed overhead on the PA system, accompanied by hurried footsteps and rushed conversations. Emma, a teenage girl, stood near a boarding gate, her face flushed with frustration, phone pressed to her ear.
I'm fine, okay? I'll call you when I can. Bye.
But baby, I am worried.
Mom, I told you I don't have time for this. Stop calling me every 5 minutes. I have my own life to deal with.
Emma hung up abruptly, letting out a loud sigh as she shoved her phone into her pocket. She tugged her earbuds in, attempting to shut out the world, and scanned for a place to sit. That's when she noticed Clara, an old woman sitting quietly near a large window overlooking the runway. Clara's hands were folded gently over a small, torn paper bag in her lap, her expression distant, as if lost somewhere far away. Emma walked up, her irritation still evident.
Is anyone sitting here?
Of course, my dear. Sit with me.
Emma sat with a huff, dropping into the chair and pulling out her phone, scrolling with purpose. Beside her, Clara shifted slightly, clutching the fragile paper bag more firmly. She glanced at Emma now and then, a small smile playing on her lips, as if wanting to say something. After a few beats of silence, Emma's curiosity got the better of her. She noticed a crumpled photograph peeking out of the bag.
What's in the bag?
Memories. That's all I have left.
Clara carefully pulled out the photograph and handed it to Emma. It was an old, faded picture of Clara as a young woman on a beach, laughing with 2 small children.
Your family?
Yes. My children when they were small.
Where are they now? Are you all by yourself? You seem troubled. Do you need something?
Clara's smile faltered, and she looked out the window, the heaviness in her eyes deepening.
They're busy. Busy keeping up their lives, enjoying their moments, chasing everything I once thought mattered. They don't know where I am.
Wait, they don't know? I mean, how can they not know? You're their mom.
We all live in our own worlds, don't we? I suppose I taught them that.
That's crazy. So you haven't even spoken to them?
Not in years.
Clara glanced down at the photograph in her hands, her voice growing more reflective.
You know, I had canceled 2 meetings on this day to take them to the beach. I still remember the looks I got back at work, the chaos it caused. I spent weeks making up for it. Apologies, late nights, double the effort. I told myself it was worth it because we were happy, just for that one day.
But they don't know where you are now? Like, they haven't checked in?
No. I left the care home. I couldn't bear it anymore.
Care home? Like one of those places where old people go.
Where old people are sent.
They put you there. Why? Can't they just take care of you?
They said it was too risky. That their lives were too busy, their homes too full. That I didn't fit into their lifestyle. They told me it was for my own good, that I would be taken care of.
That's awful.
At first, I believed them. But a care home is no home at all. It's clean, too clean. Sterile like a hospital. Everything is on a schedule. Wake up, eat, take your pills, go to bed. I don't get to choose what I eat, where I sleep, or even when I sleep. They dress you in uniforms like you're sick, like you're some burden they have to manage.
That's insane. You're not a child.
No, I'm not. But they treat you like one. Like you're incapable of making a choice, of thinking for yourself. I was a woman who once made decisions that changed lives, and now I'm treated like I can't even decide when to get out of bed.
Why didn't you tell them you hated it?
They didn't listen. They were too busy. Always too busy.
Clara looked back at the photo, her fingers gently tracing the faces of her children.
I left. I walked out with nothing but this bag of memories and came here. I wanted to see my children, to feel like a mother again. I found the house I built with my dreams and sweat, but someone else lives there now.
They sold it? Without asking you?
An old neighbor told me. My son sold it without a word. And do you know what else? My son has a little boy now, a grandson. I didn't even know. I've never met him.
That's awful.
Clara turned to Emma, her eyes glistening.
I spent my life building a future for them. I gave them wealth, success, but I gave them nothing of myself. I always used to say, I have my own life, and now, I have no place in theirs.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Don't be sorry for me, dear. Be sorry for yourself if you don't change. Don't make the same mistake I did. Stop running so fast that you leave your loved ones behind. Wealth fades. Titles vanish. Love and time, that's what matters.
The PA system crackled overhead, announcing Emma's flight. She hesitated, glancing back at Clara.
Do you want me to sit with you a little longer?
I'd like that very much.
Clara's eyes softened and a genuine smile crossed her face. Emma silenced her phone and tucked it into her pocket. She shifted closer to Clara, looking at the photograph again. For the first time, she was still, truly present, as the airport terminal moved in a blur of motion around them. In the race to build a future, don't forget the present. Wealth fades, success is forgotten, but love, the time you give, is eternal. Sit with them before it's too late.